Oh, buddy, welcome back to your part of the game of League of Legends. I'm the Strategy Professor. Annie's almost dead for the second time in 2.5 minutes. Playing old Fiddlesticks again. We're trying to figure out some answer to Kassadin. I'm not sure if this is it. But we just want to keep pushing them in. Triss has a hard time farming under tower also because her explosions make it difficult to last hit. Always been a problem with Tristana, so we'll see if we can just keep putting him in the tower. Meanwhile, Draven has an excellent time last hitting because his AD gives him extra potential to last hit, so wait till that shield goes down and then we'll hit her with the... We're going to get one more point in the bounce. This Lulu is just kind of basically giving us a free lane, so I'm cool with that. Okay, they making a play, killing Graves.
An enemy has been slain.
Is Triss going up there? Triss is going up there. No, that's good enough, guys. Good enough, guys. Jeez. Guys. Okay. Well, that bounce is doing a lot of work. Alright. That's probably the biggest fight I've ever seen over a blue buff this early in the game. Okay. I think it's going to pause like right here. She's probably not going to push one more wave. She might, but it would be very dangerous for her to do that. No, she's backing. Okay. This is pretty good. Lev, I did silence them, buddy. Like, I was spamming my E. And fearing them. I promise you, I was using every spell I could possibly use. The end is near. I am the reason we won that fight. That bounce. Like, I got, like, all 5 bounces on champions. Both times that I cast it. It probably did, like, 700 damage to champions. It does, like, 100 a bounce. So maybe not 700, but it does, like, 500. Fiddlesticks has a ton of damage in his kit. But a lot of it's very circumstantial. Like, you won't get friendly bounces that hit people multiple times unless there's no other targets. If it's just players, it's going to hit people a lot. Okay, I'm not going to E this because it's already pushing enough. I don't want to steal his CS. Hopefully he's going Death's Dance. Or Bloodthirster is fine too. Push the wave a little bit there. Why didn't I have my drain? Did I just accidentally cancel it or something? Looked like it was on cooldown. I thought I drained. Maybe someone silent. I don't know how I didn't drain that. Yeah, so we would have won that. I'm pretty sure we would have won that if Cassa didn't teleport in there.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
The end is near.
Damn, she got both kills off of that? That is so troll. We were murdering her.
Yes, my master.
I don't know how I didn't get... Maybe I didn't have the mana? I have no idea how I wasn't able to drain her, because I was trying to drain her. Cassidy doesn't have a silence anymore. Lulu already had W'd the Draven. Maybe I just canceled it. I don't get it. Had they even... I guess they put a ward in there. I'd already cleared 2 wards, so they couldn't teleport like that.
An ally has been slain.
And there's Cassidon. Fed as hell, as always. Okay, cool. Alright, go ahead and grab that. Boots.
An ally has been slain.
What? He rushed a Negatron Cloak against a Nasus who's not even going AP Nasus? What? Is he getting QSS to remove Wither? That's the only logical explanation I can think of there. I guess he's going Bloodthirster. Whatever, it's fine.
Are you afraid?
I don't want to hit that. Oh, I guess I can. I didn't want to alert the Cassidon.
Feel your fear.
She have this warded? Probably. Yeah, of course she does.
The end is near.
An enemy has been slain.
Whoa, bro, whoa, bro!
You have slain an enemy.
I was trying to exhaust at the end, but that finally blew him up.
Slain.
He took like 3 tower shots. I'm not going to use my ult on just Lulu. I probably won't even kill her, but even if I do, it's not going to be worth it. I'm just going to wait till Tristana shows back up. I don't want to push it too hard.
Yes, my master.
Oh, 4 and 2 Kassadin.
Are you afraid?
He's so deathly scared of this Draven, there's just no way he's going to be walking up.
An enemy has been slain.
Well, I really hope they get top. Did they get dragon also? We actually got the dragon. I don't remember when we did that, but okay. I mean, if they get tower, that's fine. 1-for-1 plus tower is fine. I didn't have vision of her. If I had... We would have had to run anyways. We wouldn't have killed her.
Enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree. Your team has
Yeah,
destroyed
Kassadin's not really that good. Nothing to see here.
Your turret has been destroyed.
It's always fed Cass. Like, Kassadin's always relevant.
Your turret has
Feels like he's always fed. Like, he needs to be banned every game, but I have to ban Ahri too. Frankly, Yi needs to be banned also. Yi is a little bit easier to deal with than those two. But, I mean, Kassadin's the most powerful one. I just don't ban him because he's less popular. And
enemy
Ahri is, like, obscenely powerful also.
has been slain. Enemy killing spree. Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Alright. What? How does that not see that? really get it. Alright.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I always go on wit's end. Okay, interesting. Alright, we need to go this, that, one of these. Okay, I should be good to go. Okay, that's good for us. This Draven's pretty on point. I like the Death Stance better, but, you know, Bloodthirster's okay.
To our end.
Jesus. I mean, they're gonna get the tier 1.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Now, if Draven would have come up there, we would have slaughtered him.
You have slain an enemy.
The end is near.
God, bunch of freaking crybabies, man.
To our end.
Play the game, like... Like, should Draven have been there? Yeah. Am I disappointed that he wasn't there? Yeah. But you know what? We can still win. Can we beat this Nasus? I don't know.
Yes.
I think Triss is going to come down here.
Ally has been slain.
He really needs to get a QSS for the, Well, I guess I'm back to banning Kassadin, and we just give him Ahri, and then let Ahri go 10 and 2 on us. I don't know, like, what people were banning. Like, what do we ban? Like, Yasuo? We banned Blitzcrank or something? Like, I don't know
Your turret has been destroyed.
what we banned. It's just so frustrating, because people just are not banning the right champions at all. Or picking them.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Like, the only reason they're in this game is because of that Kassadin. Especially because of his teleport plays. It's literally the only reason. Like, Triss has some kills, it doesn't matter. She's just getting cleanup kills.
The end is near.
We were massacring this Triss, and we would have continued to massacre if Kassadin didn't TP bot twice.
Are you afraid?
He also doesn't even really need a nerf, honestly. It's fine. Like, he can be good late game, but he's got a, he's really hard to play. Like, Kassadin is not hard to play. You just smash your face into the keyboard. Yasuo is actually pretty hard to play. Like, I think Yasuo is fine. I don't think he's overpowered. Yeah, that's what I think too. He's fine. Is he good late game? Yes, there's a lot of champions that are good late game. But he's got problems. Kassadin really doesn't have that many problems. No, we need to kill more before we can do that, I think. Kassadin's just going to kill us. I don't know. I mean, we do take it really quick with all of this AD, but... You know, Kassadin just casually takes like 4 shots from a super powerful Draven. Doesn't matter. Well, that's the thing, is he's so tanky with his build. Compared to a lot of other assassins, because he can build Rod of the Ages and still be relevant. It's just too much. Like, either nerf his mobility, nerf his damage, like nerf the items that he's good with, something. Like, why is it a 2-second cooldown on his flash? At level whatever. There's just so many things wrong with Kassadin. Like I said, I think he's worse than Ahri, but he's picked a lot less than Ahri, and they're both really, really bad. Like, bad. You do not want bad as in good for the enemy team.
Yes, my master.
You do not want to go against either one of those. Kassadin's probably, I don't know. We could still win, we're in it. We got a 4v5 Baron up minions. I just have to fear the Kassadin. Oh, damn it. I'm gone. Yoink. Yeah. It's a little too late on that Zhonya's. He's tankier than Nasus is! Like, I swear to God, this Kassadin is tankier than Nasus right now.
An ally has been slain.
I swear Kassadin's taken less damage than Nasus was. Yeah, I just shouldn't have been that close. I should have been hiding around corners. Alright.
The end is near.
Dude, they're gonna come. we do it? No, not with Cassidon. Not with Cassidon there. Need Draven over here. Ah! God bless. He faked the crap out of me. I guess he just walked down and warded that bush. Oh, that's frustrating. He just like walks down, he's like, nope, and walks back up. There's no way he had vision of me. Well, that would have been big. It would have let us stall out. Can't see him. At that smoke screen. Ah, that missed Fiddle ult was huge. He faked me out so hard. I thought he was actually going for it. Thought he was going for a flank. This game's like 130% about this Cassidon. Like, he's so tanky and he does so much damage. Like, Draven can't even kill him. I should have just done Janna. I mean, if I could get him a Kales and knock that cleanse off, or knock the Wither off of the Zen, we would have a much better chance. Or I could have just dodged it. I haven't used my dodge yet either. I just gotta ban Cassidon and just pray for the best with Ahri, I guess. I don't know. Dude, I can't ward, like, they see me. I can't go out there by myself.
Indeed.
Yeah, they're all around there, dude. Like, people don't understand, you can't just walk out and ward if the map is completely black. Like, they're gonna know you want to go ward, and they're gonna kill you. Especially if you're pushed in with supers, like... going on? Oh, they're TPing up there. I'm gonna get picked. Yeah, there they are. Did we get Cassidon? No. We got a bunch of people though. Maybe. I mean, Zen is a very, very powerful champion late game. If he doesn't have the Wither on him. Does he have QSS yet? He doesn't have QSS, but... if we get this, we might be able to stall. I could have Hourglass in there, maybe. Obviously, you don't want to be walking into dark places with Fiddlesticks. Like, you want to have good intel where they are and set up for good ultimates. I was just trying to, since we had people around, I was trying to establish vision. They didn't go for the Lee. They waited on me, even though they didn't have vision of me, because we had a pink ward right here. They were still just waiting. So though. That was pretty clever of them. And then I got flanked by the Kassadin. But that is going to buy us some time to get our inhibitors back. So if we can just win like 1 or 2 more games. Yeah, if Izonia's there, it doesn't matter, man. I'd rather have it for this next fight. I'm 100% dead. I was surrounded by 5 people. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I'd rather have it right here, where I can Zonia's into a bunch of them. What, for real? She's... Oh, I thought... I didn't even see her. Where the hell did she come from? Okay, we've got 3 on 2. We can do this. Yeah, Draven does need a GA. I straight up did not even see her. I don't think I had any cooldowns to help her, but still, like... Yeah, if we just split, we might have a chance here. What the hell? Why are people tripping? Nope, time to go. Kassadin's here. Big Papa Kassadin. We got him last time, though. We're starting to get enough damage to kill him. Come on, Zen, don't. God, right here, right here.
Your team has destroyed.
Nice. Oh, we got him. Okay, Zen did run back in there and kill him. Okay, good. We pulled it off. Woo! It was scary. We barely managed to get that Kassadin. I didn't kill anybody when I ulted it at the end, but I got them all so low and just scattered them. Hey, I did more damage than the Graves. Wow, I almost did as much damage as that Kassadin. What? Like, he feels so powerful. I don't know how that... Yeah, mobile too slow to beat Prof. I'm quick. If I can... Yeah, I get a 30-second head start on Celaguara in terms of banning people. We don't ban a lot of people. We just ban, like, serious trolls that don't reform and promoters. I mean, the promoters aren't here to watch the content anyways. They're just trying to leech views. I never understood that. Like, do people actually go? They're like, oh yeah, cool. This person who's, like, being super rude and coming in and, like, asking to, like, go check out his channel. Do people actually do that? They're like, yeah, man, let me go check that out. That sounds good. it seems like a waste of time. I'd rather just spend the time improving my content. Or, like, going to a legitimate venue to promote. Like, you know, going to a Reddit forum or something like that. I mean, Fiddle's good. I have been winning a lot with Fiddle lately. I haven't played him a ton, like, this week, I don't think. But overall, like, since the last couple of patches, I was winning with him. I've always had kind of sort of around, like, a 50%. I mean, yeah, that has something to do with it, that mine's AoE and his is single target, but... Yeah, I mean, it's a small sample size, but 56% with Fiddle. I think he's for real. I mean, like, the crowd control on him, like, look at his numbers. Hold on, let me pull him up here really quickly. I need to do, like, a Fiddle guide, but I have to do those other guides that are commissioned first. Which are all lovely champions that I will do. But, look at Fiddlesticks' stuff. I think that's going to be it. Yeah, that's going to be it for the stream. That's a pretty good game to end on, I think. How did we do? So if you just want to stay for the after party, that's fine. I think we went about 50-50, right? Three and 3. Yeah, we went 3 and 3. Something like that. Just pretty good. It's not as good as we were doing with, you know, obviously with Sammy, but... Well, that's not up to date. What? I played way more than that with Sammy. Oh, in the recent 20 games. Okay. And the newest Fiddle one isn't up, so we actually won one more in addition to that. So, whatever. I think we're about 50-50. It's fine. But, anyways, look at his numbers here. Like, Fiddlesticks is good. Like, the problem with Fiddle is he has a pretty bad laning phase and all in. Like, it's actually okay with his drain. But, I mean, that's his most suspect part of the game is in the laning phase. And I never really was sure, like, how to get around that. But all you do is you just spam your E on the wave. Like, don't even worry about hitting champions with it. If you hit the champion and it bounces off of them onto the wave, that's a bonus. But in general, if you just hit the wave, it's good. They actually buffed him a while ago to where they take 50% more damage from minions and monsters. And that's something that kind of went under the radar. I think I mentioned some of the changes to him over time that they made. But it added up. They gave him extra range on his fear. It used to be 525, now it's 575. If we look at his, I think it would be under history. Yeah. So he gets a little bit of magic resist now. They upgraded the fear. They let you reset your drain if the target dies, which is not a huge deal, I don't think, for lane Fiddlesticks, but it's okay. But this is huge. That 50 extra range is a big deal. Now his drain increases, especially at lower levels. Applies a lot of ticks. Lowered the cooldown quite a lot, especially at level 1 by 3 seconds. Okay, they dropped the number of dark winds. They've been kind of tinkering with him for a while. Okay, so they increased the damage a lot. Maximum single target went to 260 from 195. So that's really what happened there, is they changed his dark wind damage a lot back in whenever this was. 6 point, the end of, yeah. Well, I guess that's about in the middle of the season. Yeah, they changed a lot of stuff about him, and I think the big one recently that I've talked about a lot in my patch notes video is the new Eye of the Watchers, the quest reward. Gives you that 50% bonus movement speed and stacks, so that you get up to 3 seconds of 50% movement speed. So whenever you jump in with your ult, you get, you know, basically a 3-second ghost to reposition on them. And the Banshees helps out a lot, the new Banshees, because that stops you from getting hooked, like Lux binded, Morg binded. It stops a lot of crowd control from going on you and pulling you out of position, because he's obviously very frail in bad situations. But so that's been his major drawback over time, is he's just been very frail. And that fixes a lot of that with both Banshees and his ability to escape and to reposition with the new quest reward. But yeah, I mean, a 2.25 second point click. That's obviously, I don't know, it's not quite as good as Lulu's W because it doesn't have as much versatility and it doesn't have as much range, although it's pretty close. I think Lulu's W's range is like 600 or something, maybe 650. I think it's like 600 though. But they can't like move. They're basically, it's almost like a stun, whereas when they're polymorph, they can still run and chase you. And the cooldown, if you max it all the way out, I think is lower than polymorphs. I think polymorphs is 12 at its lowest. So it doesn't have as much versatility, but it's still an awesome point-click disable for assassin type of champions. His passive kind of sucks. I mean, it's okay. You get this bonus movement speed when you ult, though, basically. And then that stacks up with the other one, so you end up getting just a crazy amount of movement speed when you ult and touch somebody. The drain is an insane amount of damage. It's a lot of damage. I mean, 900 damage if they sit in a full drain. With the 225% AP ratio. So, you know, near the end of the game on a 3-second cooldown. So near the end of the game, you can just drain people if you have to in a team fight, and it'll do actually some fairly respectable damage. And of course, it heals him for a lot too. And then the Dark Wind. Oh, it only is telling you single target, but it's enhanced damage versus per bounce. That's 97 damage on each minion that it hits. That does like 500 damage to a minion wave or something at level 1. Now it's distributed among a bunch of different minions, but I mean, I can't even think of something that's going to wave clear harder than that. Like, there probably is stuff out there, but that's a really, really hardcore wave clear for level 1. So he can push like none other, and it's really cheap, so you can just keep spamming it. So that makes him an excellent push champion. And then, of course, his Crow Storm is just, like, nutty damage. You know, level 1, 625. Level 11, 1200 damage. With a massive AP ratio. Like, his ratios are just out of control on everything. Are really, really good. So he's very high damage. He has excellent crowd control. Excellent push early on. Yeah, he's just great. I mean, he's my favorite AP champion right now. I do like Zyra a lot. They're doing some weird stuff to Zyra next patch, but I think that Fiddle's really good right now. I think that all of these indirect buffs have helped him a lot. So, I mean, I picked him first pick a couple of games ago. Or was it that game? No, it was a couple of games ago. That game I knew what they had. But yeah, this couple of games ago, I picked him first pick because we were going to have all AD. So, he's great. I love Fiddlesticks. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.